All right. Welcome back, everybody. Episode 19 of the Picking Pennsylvania podcast. I am Justin, the Susquehanna Picker. We have Hippie down below and eBay Ron down below as well. Join us over on all the social media, Instagram. It's been a long day at work in the sun. Facebook and YouTube and all that good stuff. We're all over there, and I've been posting a lot on YouTube lately. A lot of getting into making shorts. I like making shorts. I like humor, so that's getting out there a little bit. And the weather has broke here in PA. It is beautiful out today.
I was gonna say you probably loved it. It was almost 50 when I got up.
Oh, it was so nice on the. It was actually chilly on the mower. I wore a sweatshirt all day. Dusty, very dusty, but chilly.
Dry.
Yes, dried up pretty quick. We didn't get no rain down here in a long, three weeks probably. So, drink of the day. Ron, you still kicking the grape?
Yep. Buy it by the case.
Do you drink any other flavor? What's your second favorite flavor?
The one that is like 10 calories with the blue. I think it's one of their first ones. It could be 15 calories now. I don't know. I can't remember what it's called. It's like an original flavor, like an OG.
Okay. Yeah, I like the green one. I don't drink them a lot. I don't know if they make the zero sugar regular one. I did like the regular green one.
Did they make a like an orange? I'm trying to see.
Yeah, I do remember seeing an orange. They make alcoholic ones now. I know orange is one of those flavors.
Ultra Sunrise is what the other one I liked.
You drink too many of those alcoholic Ultra Sunrises, you may not see the sunrise. What are you sipping on out of the Tervis tumbler down there, Joe?
Swiss tea cooler again. I had enough alcohol last night. Enough alcohol last night. I was laying them deer.
I was getting the text messages.
What were you doing?
Laying them horses. I was watching the horses. I told him I was playing the horses. Well, somehow the P dropped out, so I was laying the horses.
He was texting wrong people, Ron, sending texts to the wrong people.
I sort of thought I heard that. I didn't want to repeat what I thought you said.
No, that's what I said.
Just don't tell me you were in Perry County.
No, I was over at the racetrack.
Yeah, that's sheep over there. I'm just kicking Corona again, just to wet the palate. Trivia tonight, and her cousin is off, so it's I don't know. I was going to stay home, and try to get some sleep, get caught up on sleep, but I don't know. Trivia, it won't be a long night. Let's put it that way. I got a lot of crap to do. So we'll touch on the big thing here. Salunga Landisville's big community yard sales were Monday or yesterday, right? Labor Day yesterday.
You got that,
Ron, you didn't go, correct?
No.
You got that. You got that Price is Right sounder. Wah, wah, wah.
No, I could add it in post edit.
Yeah, you might want to do that.
Did you guys go out?
Yeah, it was
horrible.
awful.
Yeah, it was junk, just junk.
Yeah, usually
it all started.
Better.
I called Joe Sunday night. I said, "Are you gone? I'm not sure. I'll text you." I said, "I'm taking Patrick down along." So then Joe texted. I was already getting gas at the Sheets there, and I don't even know what's that sheet? Is that Manheim? That or is that Salunga? I don't even know what it's called.
That's a Manheim Mountjoy exit, I guess. No,
it's actually Espenshade Road, I believe.
Yeah.
I don't know what town that's considered, but that's usually our go-to stop for coffee or tea and quick breakfast, top off the car and get some extra cash if need be. So yeah, it wasn't good, Ron. It was a lot of dealers, a lot of junk, just junk.
Yeah, normally the fall, same thing with the development sales. When they had the fall, it's always better in the spring.
Yeah, it was really. I mean, we knew. I knew going into. I mean, I've done this for years now. That there's way less houses participating, but man, the quality of stuff was horrible.
There were a lot of new places that we've never been at, but they didn't have anything.
Yeah, there was a lot of new houses, but I was like, boy, I wish they did something. They weren't open in the spring either. I was like, man, you pull up, you get all excited because after 6-7 years going down there, it's like, oh, they've never had one. Total letdown. Just total letdown.
It's all kids stuff.
A lot of it. There's a lot of kids.
Yeah, a lot of kids stuff. Toys. Not even good resellable toys. The field was packed. The field had a lot more people than normal. But I saw Dave. I saw our buddy Dave from Dave's Cleanouts. Dave. I forget his last name. Astudo. Yeah, I looked up a Funko Pop model. It was a Hulk Hogan WrestleMania one, exclusive Target. They wanted $10, and I thought it was actually cool on the shelf, to be honest with you. But I passed on it, and then I came back, and that's where Dave was, and he was loading up his wagon. he bought a lot of stuff from that guy.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, they gave Patrick a free envelope for like a Pokemon card or baseball card or something like that, and I filmed that. That might be up on YouTube tomorrow. He got a nice Baltimore Orioles guy, Adley Rushman rookie card out of there. Nothing spectacular, but nice little rookie card to hold on to.
Yeah, I had some art sales on Friday, but I didn't go out Saturday or Monday.
Yeah, I don't think I didn't go out Saturday. It was, I don't know what I did. I think I just slept in. There wasn't too many around. I was going to wake up and go to Allentown, but my wife was out of town, so I was going to have to wake Patrick up. And my alarm went off at 5:10, 5:15. I was like, you know what? There's a big flea market there's a big flea market out in Allentown. That's hit or miss, mostly miss, and another neighborhood out there. Like, there's more if I really narrow it down. But I didn't feel like driving. So we just, I don't know, I slept in. Patrick was up. I slept in. Sunday's flea market was rainy.
I got some good motorcycle helmets from the one sale.
Oh, on Friday.
Yeah. When she was firm on the one for $100. I mean, it's carbon fiber. The guy said he paid $1,000 new.
Now, when you list those, do you put any disclaimer in the description?
As not responsible for accidents.
Yeah.
Type of thing. No. Mm-mm.
I do. I always, that's one of the few things I do for motorcycle helmets, because I mean it looks clean, but I can't 100% say it's never been in an accident or something. So
okay. I thought you were talking about not, if they have an accident and there's a problem with it.
Nah, mine's just more of a, this is bought secondhand, pre-owned. I can't say for certain if it's ever been in an accident. I mean, cosmetically it looks good, but selling as collectible.
Yeah, I've never had a problem. I don't think anyone's even asked me that. I get some weird questions, but
nobody's ever asked me. I don't know. I just did it with that. That and I don't even know if you could sell them anymore. But not car seats, but like the bases of them.
Mm-hmm.
I used to sell the Chico bases. I don't know if you could still sell them or not, but
I try and keep away from that. There's so many things are recalled.
Yeah. I mean, they were nice, easy ships too, and they were like an easy $30 to $40 all day long, even off offers. So I don't do it anymore. I just gave up on them because they come down in price and knockoffs and all that good stuff. But yeah, Sunday woke up to go to the Harrisburg flea market and possibly the Williams Grove, but it was a little drizzly out, a low hanging fog. I was like, ugh. I drove over to the Harrisburg market, and there was like maybe 6 people. I didn't even get out of the car. Then I proceeded to drive down to have you seen any advertisements for that indoor flea market, Ron?
No. Where's that at?
On Jonestown. I think it's going to be in the old Sears.
Looks like, yeah, when I pinned it, it looked like it's coming up in the Colonial Park Mall up on the Sears end.
Was it going to be like a co-op?
It's a $40 vendor fee to get in. Yeah. If you want to sell.
Oh, so it's just an antique show?
Nah, not really. No, it says flea market.
They're calling it a flea market, a Sunday flea market every Sunday indoors.
Is it every or every other, Joe?
I don't know. I didn't look at it too close. But
well, neither did I.
it's an all day thing too. It's not just.
Yeah.
It's still like what 4 o'clock or something like that.
Yeah, it's like 8 to 4. I didn't look at it too hard. I drove out there after the Harrisburg market and realized, shit, there's nobody here. Oh, it starts next weekend, the 8th or something like that. I don't even know who's really running it. I didn't even pay attention to that. Yeah, I got dust all over me. I got to get a shower then.
Yeah, I never heard of that. I'm trying to look on Google. I'm not seeing anything.
It was on Facebook.
Craigslist.
My trailer is full. I try to get out and stuff, but yeah. I won't go. I won't go to a place like that. A, rent's too high. B, that's too much work to carry all your shit indoors.
Yeah, at least you're protected from the weather. But usually, if it's bad weather, nobody's venturing out and about anyway. So,
well, it's gonna be like one of those things. It's gonna be like the old Saturday's market.
Yeah,
the indoor vendors. They only carry what's new. They keep their spots year round. They keep paying rent, and
that's what I'm thinking. Yeah, that's what's gonna happen.
But I thought they were gonna basically drop that whole Colonial Park Mall down to the ground. They were going to make that property mixed or something.
They keep putting it on the auction block, and at the last second, it's pulled.
Did they pull it?
Yeah, the last 2 times about a week or 2 ago, it was ready to go again, and then the last minute they pulled it. They didn't put it up.
Yeah,
it was it's going sale because of not paying their water bill.
Yeah, well, somebody keeps doing something because they pull it. Yeah, they keep coming up with a payment or something. Yeah, I don't know what it is.
Yeah, it was supposed to be turned into like an open air, like High Point Commons or like your traditional, no longer malls, but like shopping centers, like an anchor store, like a Target, and
like it originally was. It used to be an open one.
Yeah, I'm way too young for that, but
yeah, they had you walk down through the middle and you could look out. There were trees. You could look up outside. Yeah,
showing that age now, Joe.
Yeah.
There's a carnival. There was a carnival in their parking lot, but I don't know if it's Sears. Maybe it's the Auto Center. I don't know.
Yeah, I saw that when I drove by.
There's a Spirit Halloween store in Sears right now.
Oh, is that?
I don't know where it's going to be. Maybe it's on the back side or I don't know. I can't imagine Spirit's taking up the whole Sears. That Sears was a pretty big store.
Well, they have to take a part of it, especially if they're going to do that yard sale. Flea market.
Spirit must have expanded them because they were down in the Buffalo Wild Wings end before.
Yeah, that's what it used to be.
Yeah, well, maybe it's going to be up where the Bonton was then. I don't know.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah, the Bonton. That's 2 floors upstairs. You go on the 2nd floor. It's an easy access, plenty of parking.
I just saw the banner for Spirit Halloween, and I mean, every abandoned building has a Spirit store in it right now. So
yeah,
that's their motive. But
they could probably work a pretty good lease deal, short-term lease deal.
Yeah, 2 months, something like that.
Yeah.
News from last night. I was actually I was tuned into a live viewing party on YouTube to another podcast from Amy. Amy's on that we had on. Carrie from the Trash to Cash podcast. That Caitlin Clark basketball card sold last night.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you were telling us that last night.
Yeah, it was 15,000. I think when we were looking at it, right?
Yeah, it was right around there.
Any guesses of what it went for?
No idea.
45.
What'd you say there, Ron?
45,000.
Close. 33,000. 40,000 when you factored in the buyer's premium. It's a nice little buyer's premium.
Oh yeah,
easy money. But yeah, 33,000, and he got it. It was these packs were only handed out at a convention, but he did have to buy a box of Panini cards. I don't know what a box of Panini cards cost. $100? I don't know. A couple $100.
They might want to rethink their investment after the market closed today.
Yeah, I saw it was down. I didn't look.
It got smacked. The S&P lost 2%.
Why?
Oh yeah.
It's because it's overdue. People were spending
it's due for a correction.
Yeah, people are spending money yet like it's the shit's growing on trees.
Yeah, I looked. It was 500 down. Looks like the Dow closed over 600 down. So
yeah,
NASDAQ, you see a little runner down 3.27%.
yeah,
that's what I'm heavy in because I'm still a little bit younger. So good buying opportunity. Not yet though. It's not down now.
yeah.
Don't buy on the first day down.
I mean,
that means gold's going up. Time to get your gold. Time to scrap it.
You'll start seeing those commercials on TV again. Skip your gold in and they'll weigh it in there and then they'll mail you a check. That sounds like I don't know if I trust that.
It's like, wait a second. This is a half ounce heavier when I mailed it in. My wife was she listed the my parents' estate on Craigslist and Facebook, and she's getting all these messages asking for jewelry.
Oh yeah.
Went in and put in all caps and every listing she posted, no jewelry.
You know the guy who drives the Saturn, you know, he was probably the first one to ask.
Probably.
He buys a lot of jewelry at yard sales. I see him out and about.
Yeah, I was asking if he get any watches that day because he'll sell me a watch or two.
Any big sales over the past week?
Oh, I had one. I had a first time I used eBay's authenticated watch program.
Oh yeah.
Watch is sold for over 1,000. So they got it on Saturday, and they, with the long weekend, I mean, I'm surprised they got it and put it back out and verified it on today. So it's a quick turnaround for that.
Was it a Swatch?
Yep.
Was it?
Swatch 2600. I took a lower offer because I had two of them.
Nice sale there. Joe's pimping that die cast out again.
I got all kinds. Yeah, I just sold a lot. That's all.
You sell the UPS trucks?
I put them on Marketplace.
I saw those on Marketplace.
Yeah. I just put the whole grouping on Marketplace.
How'd your RCs make out?
Good.
Oh, yeah.
Good. They went for what I figured they would. The two gas ones went higher than the electric one, but the bigger one went for the most. Like what? 2.5, 300, I think. I did good off of them.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah,
sale.
270 on the truck.
Yeah. Between that and all the other stuff, I mean, Friday, I had a lot of. That was the biggest day I ever had.
Yeah, you were telling me last night, Joe, it was the biggest day you had there in a while or ever had.
Just probably ever, yeah. I mean, I just happened to have a lot of good stuff going off the same day, so.
That's good. I hate running auctions ending on Friday.
Oh, it doesn't matter. Every day is a Friday or a Saturday or Sunday to me. It don't matter.
Yeah, I've never really had an issue. I used to end them. I just on Sunday and run them 5 days and on Friday, but I would try to stagger them in the afternoon, like early mid afternoon, because people get bored at work and they're just scouring the internet before they go home for the last 2 hours of work. And usually, I mean, it all depends on what you got. If you got good stuff, it's gonna go. I mean,
yeah. I don't worry about that much. Yeah, if I got 15 or 20 watchers, if it's something you want, you're watching it, or you got your bid in there already of what you're doing. So it don't matter. I don't care.
I sold the saxophone last night. Took 200 for it. Had 250 on it. Just get it out. I think it was going. I made a little bit of money off the shipping. That's why I took the offer. So charged $25 or $30 to ship it. It only cost me $15 going down to Georgia. It's really about my biggest sale. Oh, a dog trainer tracker. I got at the 100-mile yard sale. That was $175.
Yeah, where'd you get that at? I don't remember you getting that.
It was right after the house where I got that die-cast stealth bomber.
Oh yeah.
We came down there. I didn't even get out of the car. You went up to the one. I was like, I'm not getting out. And I got out and
I didn't make it down to that when you were already done. Okay.
I got a pistol case there too, sitting back here by the Noid for $5 or something like that. NRA Pelican style case. Still hasn't sold, but got rid of all those steak knives too, Joe. I bought out in that field.
I saw that.
She gave me that huge price on that. What was that? We went up Thursday. Thursday, she gave me that high price. I debated it. Still could have made money on it. Went back Saturday, and she's like, "Oh, I don't know what the hell it was. $20 for them all. Some steakhouse, Smith and Walensky's, New York City. I got $65 for the one lot, and maybe $60 for the other lot too. So I'm out of the steak knife business."
Oh, hey, I wanted to tell you, keep it out. Cutco has white handled.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. They make a red handle too now.
Really?
Yep.
I never saw those.
So yeah, I mean it's still the same style. You can still spot it, from a distance, but they're red. Yep. And it's like a candy apple red too.
I've never seen those. I've seen the whites.
I forget where I saw them. I saw them somewhere, and I looked at them. I said, "Well, hell, they look like Cutco's." Sure enough, they were.
I go to Google and type in Cutco red handle. I actually typed in Costco red handle. All I see is Costco shopping cart handles.
Well, that might be.
It's been a long day, damn it! I told you.
The Cutco guy was at Costco for about 2 weeks selling.
I walk right by him, Joe. Oh yeah, that is pretty nice looking. I like that.
Yeah, so I mean, you probably won't see them for a while unless it's somebody that bought them and then passed away and have an estate sale or something. They throw them out there, but yeah, I don't know how long they've been making them. Yeah,
that's just another color to look for when you're looking down at that flat of knives, because I'm not about to stick my hand in there. I'm looking at handles first. And then you see guys in there just Jesus Christ, guy, you're gonna have a damn stitches here. You're gonna cut a finger off. Yeah, that's about it. Been slow and steady sales on eBay. 2 or 3 sales a day. Some days 5 or 6. We almost stopped in Sunday. Was it? Yes, I'm so confused with the holiday. Patrick and I went down to Philly for the Phillies game Sunday. We went down early and went into Center City and stuff, and found a. I don't know what the hell. Must be somebody with a weed whacker. I was like, what the hell is that noise? Yeah, found a retro arcade, and that was pretty cool. Had a bar in it. Got $20 for the tokens. It lasted forever. Like every game took 1 token. We were in there for like an hour and a half. And I'm still sitting there with a handful of tokens. Like, we got to get going. We got to go down to Chickies and Pete's and eat dinner and head over to the game. It's pretty neat. I'd go there again. It was in like a hipster part of town, Fish Town or something like that. I think the neighborhood was called. There was a couple thrift shops, vintage shops there too. If we had more time, I would have done some exploring. But
that's brave in Philly.
It seemed like an okay part of town. Although the first parking lot we walked into, I pulled the truck into the parking lot. It was like underneath I-95. There was a little bit of glass, and it said free parking, 30 minutes max for the dispensary. I didn't even see where the dispensary was at. It must have been right around there, but
right by the
every street corner.
Yeah,
talking Philly, right?
You just got to know just look for the shoes hanging over the telephone wire. Yeah, but there's no other signs. I'm like, Patrick, do you see a sign? Is this free? I don't know. I mean, there's no free parking in Philly. And I was like, you know what? we're just gonna back out of this lot. And right behind us was this Carvana, one of them Carvana elevators. I was like, oh, you can park along the street here. So we start going down the street. Ron, I shit you not, the whole curb line was just littered with shattered glass, like car window glass. I'm like, holy hell! Like if it rains, that's all gonna flush into the store. We ain't parking there, but there was a nice parking lot next to that with an attendant. So we
Right,
pulled in
someone
there.
walked by in the middle of the night and smashed every window.
That's what it looked like to me. I was like, so we parked there and paid and walked right around the corner to the I think it was called Barcade, not Arcade, Barcade. And of course, coming out, walking back to the truck, somebody was trying to sell some AirPods. I'm like, no, thank you. I have mine own. Them things weren't AirPods. They were an Apple.
No, they were our pods.
Yeah. They could have been. If they were stolen. Let's put it that way. But yeah, so here's how bad Salunga was, Ron. Joe and I leave the field and he heads out. Patrick and I were messing around. Joe sends me a text. The bad day at Salunga. This lucky bastard. Where'd you stop at? Rudders.
Yeah, Rudders up there on the Hummelstown, Middletown Road there, up at the, what is it, off of 283.
What'd you buy? Some AirPods?
No, they got machines in there to set the rudders. I like to hit them once in a while when I go by.
Yeah.
I want another cup of coffee. It was nice out yet, so I stopped there and got a cup of coffee. Threw a $100 bill in the machine. I said, I'm gonna play like my brother. I'm gonna play like Mike. $5 to spin. I got down to $26. Gave me the bonus. First two jewels came up on the bonus were a blue and green. One's 50, the other was 250, and then until I got done, I cashed out 488. I left.
He did better at Rudders playing at the casino than he did actually yard sale.
Yeah,
and it's tax free.
Yeah. First week of college football, lost 2 bets.
I hit one.
Yeah, this guy again.
$5 parlay, 9-game parlay, 180. Just squeezed out the Ohio State game. I had the over 57.5. It was 58. Whew. That was my close one.
I had a $20 parlay, or no, 10. It was either 10 or 20, I forget.
Ask him what he did, Ron. He bet against his employer.
Well, here's the thing.
Really, Penn State? You bet it then?
It was like
you're wearing a Michigan hat, so
here's how it went down. I was like, hey, we're watching College Game Day with Pat McAfee, and I'm like, okay, when they do their picks close to noon, I'm gonna pick everybody they're picking, or the consensus, their overall consensus. And when they got to the Penn State West Virginia game, they were all hyping West Virginia up, and they were taking West Virginia. I was like, well, so how West Virginia's getting 7.5 points in West Virginia?
I'd be an April Fool's program or something.
So I was like, oh, I hit every other game on that, and every other bet on that. I think it was like 8 or 9 leg parlay. Hit every single one except for that freaking Penn State one, because I took West Virginia with 7.5 points. It was like a $900 ticket. And of course, all the other games were after that. So once I lost it, it wasn't like that was the last game where they still might give you a cash out option. Yeah, I was done. Done. And then the other one I put $10 on. God, I don't know. I think that was a 16 game parlay. I bet all money line, and it was all the favorites, like Ohio State. It's just going down. Like everybody who's playing minor league teams, betting.
That's easy to do on the first weekend too.
Yeah, it's not that easy.
Well,
and I mean, to be honest with you, I think that was a $20 bet, and I would have won $50. I was like, well, if I win this is a surefire win. I'll break even for the weekend and try again next week. Nope. Lost it last night, Florida State. Sons of bitches. That's two. How's Florida State start the season with 2 losses? They were a potential playoff runner this year. Football season.
Yeah, the NFL starts, I guess, Thursday.
Yeah.
My Eagles play Friday in Brazil. Is it Brazil? I think it is.
I heard a lot of players don't want to. They want to get out of there. They don't want to go down. They can't. They're locked in the hotel. They can't go nowhere.
Yeah, it's not the safest place to be.
And it's something with the color green that represents a gang. So the NFL puts 2 teams that both wear green into that city. Like, Jesus. How many killings, how many murders are going to happen for that game?
As long as they don't have red bandanas or something like that.
Yeah. Oh, I don't know. That's a bad place to have it. I didn't mind the London one, but let's see. Half hour in. Shall we get to the top 5? I should have mentioned that at the top of the program, but we touched on a little bit last week. That's why I led into this top 5 category this week. This week's top 5 is the top 5 favorite cereals of all time. This could be hot or cold cereals. Some people consider cream of wheat a cereal, so it's not on my list. I could tell you that. But the top 5 favorite breakfast cereals of all time, and it was a good sign. I came up with this list 5 days ago, and then Joe was with me yesterday down at Salung. I did get these in the field, Ron.
Oh, did you end up going back for him? Did you go back?
Yeah, I did. They still want to cut the deal, but
okay.
They're
is
like
that costume, or is it just a mask or something? Or
no, it's just wall art, like 3D wall art, kind of like the plastic Santa heads that you would just. I got Boo Berry and Frankenberry back there on the wall. They came with a free spoon. The spoon's still in both of them. They're basically new. I paid $30 a piece. They seem to sell for like $75 to $80 a piece all day long. So I was like, I might actually keep the Frankenberry. The Frankenberry looks pretty cool back there. Boo Berry looks pretty sad. His eyes, he looks high as shit, doesn't he? Look at him.
yeah. He spent some time at that dispensary in Philly.
Mm-hmm. He looks high.
What
the hell's the bow tie? What the hell's the bow tie hanging on? He's a ghost. I guess the hat too. I mean, how the hell can they wear a hat? All right, so it'll be the top 5 favorite breakfast cereals of all time. And we might get some interference noise here, but let me share the picker wheel here. Then I'll shut it down after that. All right. Let's see. It's all right. It's up on the screen. Close out these advertisements. Maybe that will make it.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, you're supposed to change Hippie's color.
I
did. He's yellow this week.
I'm Steeler colors. That's good. Black and gold, baby.
Oh, shit. I didn't even think about that.
Yeah, that's right. God, too late now.
I wonder if you could pick your own colors, just make up colors. I wonder. Let me see. Okay, I don't want to. I'm gonna mess something up. All right, let's see here. I gave Ron the dark green. The dark green is the lucky color. Let's see if it's still lucky. Oh, look at this. It's not rigged. I promise.
I think that's your first time going first.
I believe so. Although the number 3 pick this is actually pretty good. You can get.
Yeah, I'll take it today. I'll take the wraparound today.
He did say wraparound, folks. Not wraparound, not reach around.
No reaching. I was playing horses.
Yeah, playing horses, not laying them.
Man, I look back at that text. I said, "Where the hell's the P?" Oh man.
Hopefully not running down your leg.
Yeah, right.
You drank that much.
Hey, you know what I found out from my brother? You could if the elites and the owners can go to the bar and get drinks, you can get liquor. You can get liquor now, as long as you're playing the machines.
Oh, you can go to the bar and get it. You don't have to wait
Yep.
for it.
Yep. And you just show them your card, and if you're playing in the machine, you don't have to pay for it. You just tip them.
Yeah, but how are they gonna? You need your card. If you leave it in the machine, you need someone that has to watch your machine.
I got 3 of them. I keep extras.
Most people would disagree with me on this one, but I got to go with my all-time favorite. I'm going with Fruity Pebbles. Love them, absolutely love them.
They're good. I do like them, but they're you pour. They're too small. They're too small. I do like them.
The key is you pour yourself a nice bowl in a Tupperware bowl. First of all, you don't use a regular bowl. As I'm burping, and you only put like an inch of milk in there.
Yep. Yep. Because they get soggy quick. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, they can get soggy real quick on you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ron, over to you on the cereal.
I'm going to go with my favorite, Count Chocula.
Oh man, I was hoping that was going to hold out. That's the one mask he didn't have, because I would have loved to have all 3 of them.
Yeah,
that would have been cool. I guess I can scour the internet and maybe buy it if I choose to keep them. That actually sucks. That was my favorite chocolate cereal too. Now I got to choose one of the other crappy ones. Joe, with your round 1 first pick, 3rd overall.
I'm gonna go with Captain Crunch.
Oh,
I love Captain Crunch. I just eat. I don't even need to put milk on. I just eat right out of the box. Oh. That's a good one out of the box.
The just regular Captain Crunch, right?
Yeah. Not the damn berries in it and stuff. Yeah, straight Captain Crunch.
How do you eat that without milk? I mean, that tears the shit out of the roof of your mouth.
Oh yeah, it does. But it's still good.
Crack.
and then the second one, set my wraparound would be Lucky Charms.
Man.
Gotta love some.
I will say the first pick this week really sucks, because now you got to sit there and wait.
I almost took Lucky Charms first. It's close between the two, but
I guess I'm up. I'm going to go Cocoa Puffs.
Ron is a chocolate fiend, huh?
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, I love my chocolate.
What was the name of the Cocoa Puffs bird? That was a weird bird. What was his name? Was it Coco?
That sounds right. Coco
for Coco. Yeah, it could be.
Let's see here. Sunny. The bird that represents Cocoa Puffs is Sunny the cuckoo bird. That is a good little bit of. Now, I hope I get that question tonight at trivia, because I will know it. I will know it. I'm going to go with Cinnamon Toast Crunch as my second pick. That I could eat dry. I could eat that dry. I love cinnamon. I'm going to have to go with... if I do that, nobody's going to take that. I'm going to go with... what was it? Honey Nut Cheerios. Not the regular Cheerios. Got to be Honey Nut. I don't like regular Cheerios. Too plain and dry.
Yeah, you need lots of sugar.
Yeah.
Back to me. I'm going to go with, keep on the chocolate kick here. I'm going to Cocoa Pebbles.
He's going to take all chocolate today.
Well, the problem is I only got 4.
Pebbles. I had that on my list. I don't know where it's at.
Right under Fruity Pebbles.
Oh, there it was. Now we touched on a topic last week about a certain cereal with a tiger, and Ron puts sugar on Frosted Flakes. Do you put sugar on any of the chocolate cereals?
No.
Oh,
Thank
you would have been
God.
booted if you said yes. You would have been booted if you said yes.
But I have done chocolate milk with the chocolate cereals.
Yeah.
Wow. Oh my God.
Best
Wow.
chocolate milk around? Any takers? What's your favorite chocolate milk, Ron?
I happen to like the almond milk chocolate, the dark chocolate almond milk.
I never had that.
Yeah,
I'm
I
assuming
never
it's
tried that
thicker.
one.
It's a little thicker than regular milk, yeah.
What about you, Joe?
I like my own Hershey's. Putting
Oh, you
Hershey's
make
in
it,
it.
Hershey?
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
I like my chocolate milk from where Joe goes to the casino, and that's Rutter's gas station.
Oh,
It's-
really?
I think they make two kinds, but they do make it with whole milk. It's thick. It's like restaurant quality chocolate milk. Except for that, they came out with that chocolate peanut butter cup chocolate milk the other year. And that's horrible. That's disgusting.
Yeah, that don't even sound good.
Yeah, it's not.
No.
They marketed it. They marketed the hell out of it, and it was a flop. But they still make it. I don't. It's so disgusting. Yeah, we are over to Joe.
I'm gonna go with an unsweetened one here. Shredded wheat, the big ones, the big bricks.
Are they the frosted shredded wheat or the
Nope,
unfrosted?
nope, unfrosted. They're big. They don't make the only frosted shredded wheat they make are the small ones. These are the big ones. You get 3 in a pack when you take the packs out. They're 3 big shredded wheat bars.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about now.
Yeah, I love them. I'll get my kick, and that's all I'll eat for a while.
My grandfather would dabble in those. I was always the frosted one, but
No. And this could be a broad one, but it's all the same. And it's cheaper to buy the malted meal ones, the frosted wheat, the wheat puffs. So you got golden puffs, you got golden crisp, there's smacks, sugar smacks. They're all the same, but it's the frosted wheat puffs is what it is. I get the malted meal ones in the bags because it's cheaper than the rest of the things.
We'll give you.
They all taste the same.
Yeah,
I mean,
we'll give you honey smacks.
Yeah.
But what was the golden one? It had a bear.
Actually, honey. It's not honey because that's a different. That has honey on them. The other ones they're just frosted. They have sugar on them.
So what was the golden one with the bear?
That's golden puffs.
Golden. Is that what that's called?
And then you got sugar smacks. Sugar smacks is one, and golden puffs is the other one. And then you have the malted meal brand, which is frosted puffs. But they're all.
I remember. Yeah, golden puffs was good. They were all good, really.
Yeah, they always had the store brand too, in bags.
That's malted meal. What is it? Malted meal or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they're the ones that came out with the cheaper version in bags, so you didn't have to pay as much. But they're all the same.
So with sugar, with the what was it? Golden puffs. What was the bear's name?
Had no idea. But the frog was on Sugar Smacks.
Yeah. The bear's name was easy enough. Sugar Bear. The frog's name was wasn't it like Smack 'em or Lick 'em or
Oh yeah, it could have been.
Dig 'em. That was his name. Dig 'em.
Then what's the frog's name on Budweiser?
Well, which one? There's either Budweiser or
Bud. Yeah.
What the hell was the name of the frog ones? Sugar Smacks.
Sugar Smacks, yeah.
Frog name.
I think there was a Golden Crisp too.
Yep. Dig 'em. Dig 'em. Dig 'em. Kellogg's Sugar Smacks. Oh yeah, Sugar Smacks. They do make Honey Smacks too.
Yeah.
All right, Ron, over to you at 4.
Cookie Crisp.
Oh, that's what I should pick that one.
It's got chocolate in it.
Yeah, it's got chocolate in it. Should have known.
Chocolate chip.
I did like them back in the day a little bit.
Yeah, you can eat those as snacks without cereal and stuff.
Yeah.
Didn't they make like a vanilla one too? It was like identical to Cookie Crisp, but birthday cake flavor or something weird.
I don't know.
So I'm going to go back to back here with my 4th and 5th. I will go with Frankenberry. And you can see the mascot back there. That was probably my favorite of that series. That was probably my favorite. They did. I mean, they went away for a long time, and then they came back out.
Yeah.
Don't taste the same though. It just doesn't taste the same. Not sure why, but it just doesn't taste the same. I'm not sure if they still make them or not, but I know I used to love them as a kid. Honeycomb.
Yep, they make them because that's on my list. Yeah, they make them. That's another good one to eat just out of the box.
Yeah, you can just sit there and pop them in all day long.
Yeah.
There's a couple. There's at least 3 really big names out there that I can't believe they're still there.
I'm waiting to see. I want to see what Ron pulls out for another chocolate one here because I think they're gone now.
Oh no, there's more. I just Googled. But I'm not one. I'm sticking to my original list, and I'm going to say frosted mini wheats.
Yeah, there's a box on our fridge right now. I like those. I like eating plain. I would do those on the way to work. I'll pour like a solo cup full.
Those need to soak. I like those when they get soggy.
Yeah, they're really good soggy too because then that milk
and
gets.
The frosting always has to be face up.
The frosting always has to be face up.
Yeah, because if it's down, it breaks apart when you dig in.
I think when I eat them, I like to eat them with the frosting down so that you get that sugar immediately on the tongue. People just tuning in are probably like, what the hell are these guys talking about? They just jump to like a random spot in the video, like, what the hell? And Joe to finish it out.
No, we're gonna finish off your grouping then. Since you used the other ones, I like Blueberry the best out of the 3. I didn't care for the strawberry, and I don't like chocolate cereal. So when I did get stuff, I used to get the Blueberry. I like that one the best.
I'm not a real big chocolate cereal guy. I mean, but Count Chocolate was my favorite chocolate cereal. Yeah. Blueberry's not bad. I don't mind Blueberry.
Yeah, I always liked that one. That was my favorite out of the 3.
That milk looks absolutely disgusting afterwards.
Yeah.
Oh man, it's fucking like a pastel blue milk. It looks so bad. That's why I don't drink the milk after cereal either. I can't. I'm not a milk person. I put the least amount of milk I can in cereal.
Yep, that's me too. Yeah, I'm not a big milk fan anymore.
Used to. I don't think I ever remember drinking the milk even as a kid, really. If it was like Cocoa Krispies milk or something, or Cocoa Pebbles milk. But we were talking about this on this YouTube live. We were watching that bidding on that basketball card last night on YouTube, and somehow the chat got into food, and there was a whole gambit of foods and snacks and stuff like that. And then cereal got brought up, and I was like, this is what I'm actually talking about tomorrow. And I think somebody said Apple Jacks. And all I said was Apple Jacks, all Fruit Loops are Apple Jacks on acid. I think they're the same damn things. But yeah, those were still left out there. Fruit Loops, Apple Jacks. Prefer the Fruit Loops over Apple Jacks, I will say. I do love me some Raisin Bran. Raisin Bran's out there.
Yeah, I like that.
And Frosted Flakes is still out there.
Trips.
Kicks.
Wheat,
Yeah,
wheat checks.
Yeah, Tricks. Yeah, Tricks is out there. Kicks is out there. What'd you say, Joe?
Wheat checks. I like out of the checks I like the wheat the best.
Oh yeah, the Chex
Well,
Mix.
corn's good too. I don't care for the rice. Wheat and corn.
I haven't had this in years because I would only ever eat it at my grandparents' house when I was little. And I don't know why like a 10-year-old kid would be eating this, but Cracklin Oat Bran. My whole grandparents needed fiber, and something a 10-year-old kid really doesn't need, but that's all they had was either that or just plain cornflakes. Kellogg's cornflakes or Cracklin Oat Bran was sometimes the only choices you had in that house. If you're lucky, you may have gotten grape nut cereal. We used to make grape nuts ice cream in the wintertime, homemade ice cream. Out there.
Grape nut ice cream.
What? Oh my god!
Does it come in chocolate?
This is Huntington County, Joe.
Man,
when it's probably like 20 degrees outside, we're outside churning by hand the ice cream. All it was vanilla ice cream with like a box of grape nuts just dumped into it. You just mix it up, and they got hard as shit because the ice cream would get cold and freeze.
it's already hard. This shit's already hard.
Oh,
Jeez.
you just swallow them whole. You can't bust them down with your teeth. They're frozen morsels.
Busting up your gums from eating ice cream.
Grape nuts cereal and grape nuts ice cream. Yeah. Oh man. I don't think we ever ventured. It was either vanilla, grape nuts, or chocolate ice cream, homemade. I don't think we. They may have dabbled one time with butter pecan, but I'm not sure. That is all I have this week. Little record time, 53 minutes. Probably edited it down to probably about 50 or so, since it was recording the dead space at the beginning. But should be a better week for yard sales this weekend.
We'll see.
Although I did see storms on Saturday.
Yeah, it's supposed to be nice all week, and then I did see some rain coming into the weekend. So,
it's funny. I don't know. I wonder if this might show up. I texted Sarah. At the end of every day, usually like the last 10 minutes of the day, we're sitting by the time clock, but there's about 3 or 4 of us that go into the conference room. And it's not really, it's basically a break room, not a conference room. But they got a TV and VCR hanging in there. It's very deceiving because it's a drop ceiling in there. Like nothing should be hanging from drop ceiling. Obviously, the post goes up into the ceiling to a beam, but I texted Sarah, like, at the end of every day, I sit under this old heavy TV, and one of these days it may get me, but that's why I carry life insurance. And that was the picture. Let's see. That's the TV hanging up on the drop ceiling.
Oh, it's really old style.
Oh yeah, it's not flat screen at all. That's me looking up at it as I took the picture. That's why I have the max life insurance. Her response was, if that happens, is that considered an accident? I said, I don't know.
I thought she was going to ask.
Go ahead. I said, I don't know. I said, I guess if it is, you get an extra 150 grand on an accident. So
I thought she was going to ask what room it was in.
Yeah. She's going to go in tonight with a little file.
Every day, she'd sneak in there and just file a little bit, or she'd pay somebody to file a little bit away. It would fall the day I wouldn't be there to watch. Let's see. Yeah, I got a pile of receipts to enter into my software. Nothing to pack up tonight. I'd like to list a couple things before trivia. Send Patrick off to baseball practice here in a minute or two. We'll be down your way Saturday at some point, Joe. His first game's down there, Anvil or something.
Oh, yeah?
Somewhere. I didn't even look to see where yet, but I know I think it was Anvil area.
On Friday?
Saturday.
Oh, Saturday.
10 o'clock game, which she'll take him. I'll be out yard sale, but usually I'll be done by then, and I'll just scoot down to the game after I hit the sales.
I'll have to get the address from you in case I'm out that way.
Yeah, I didn't look, but I'm sure there's bound to be something around here. We did film yesterday at down in Salunga. I'd love to get that video out this week. I don't know if I can though with time, but
From the spring?
No, from just yesterday.
Oh, yeah.
The title is going to be something along the lines is, can Patrick, because Patrick went with me, can Patrick turn $20 into $100? And he did. Well, I mean, nothing sold yet, but I got some of the stuff right there. 2 graphing calculator, TI-84 Plus, and a TI Inspire. I think 10. He haggled the lady down to $4 a piece on them. Got them for 8. Some sort of digital compass and another lawnmower bag.
Oh, God. Well, you got how many boxes? You got to use them up.
I sold 3. I have 1 currently listed and the one he bought. So I have plenty of boxes for him. Just a matter of getting them. They'll sell here in the next month because once the leaves start changing, people want to bag their leaves. So, but yeah, I had to stay tuned to the video and see if he truly succeeded after we break down the math of all the fees and stuff. So, hopefully this week that will be out. But that's all I got. Make sure you visit us on all the socials. Head on over to Ron's Online Treasures, especially if you would like to buy some swatches or watches. Joe, if you like diecast, head on over to his auctions he's currently running on eBay. And my eBay store, the Susquehanna Picker on eBay. I don't know. There's a hodgepodge of shit up there. I don't know. I can't even tell you what. There's going to be some color forms, a pet fence, some camera stuff, cereals. There's a big Noid that will be on by the end of the week. Plush Noid. So that is all I got. And plus the van's still full. I gotta get cracking on it. Gotta get this shit online. So all right. Until next week. Have a good week, everybody.
Yep, you too. Talk to you
Same
later.
to you.